name is Tabitha and I am a hair loss practitioner and a fine haired specialist, and today I wanted to do 5 tips for fine hair. So the core of our hair and the medulla inside our hair is a lot smaller than those people who have thicker hair. And then the cuticle on the top of our hair that protects our hair is very fragile. It's a lot more fragile. So there are things that we have to do to help protect our hair as we're shampoo, blow drying, and doing things throughout the day. So tip number 1 is say no to sulfates. I need you to look at your shampoo, and if it has ammonium lauryl sulfate or sodium lauryl sulfate, we need to put those under your kitchen sink and save them for when you have a spot in your carpet, because that is exactly what they're doing. They are taking all the oils and moisture and vitamins and nutrients out of our hair, and basically it's a detergent and it is pulling that all out. So it's making our hair more brittle and definitely more dull, and we don't want that. So that is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is just condition your ends. So what we want to do is the ends of our hair are a little bit older, and this basically is just going to help your hair not kind of fall throughout the day and keep your hair fuller. So if you can keep your conditioner on the ends of your hair, that is the best way to do it. Now, if you are using oils always work best when the hair is dry on our fine hair. So make sure if you're loving a Moroccan oil or things like that, that you're putting it on when the hair is dry, so your hair doesn't feel heavy later on. Now for my curly girls who have fine hair, you can get away with curly hair and wavy hair are on the dry side anyway. So you can get by with more of a leave-in conditioner and more of a thicker leave-in conditioner. Numa has an amazing repair conditioner, and I will let you guys know what that is. It's part of their moisture line, and that has more fatty lipids in it and things that curly girls with fine hair can take. Their hair can take more of that thicker conditioner, especially going into the winter months. So just make sure that you're putting the conditioner on your ends and not too much on your scalp. Now they do make conditioners for the skin, but that is if you are having more of scalp issues, like if you have more of a psoriasis or dandruff or dry skin. Those conditioners are a little bit different, and those are called non-comedogenic conditioners that can be applied to the scalp. And for those of you who do have scalp issues, those will feel amazing on your skin. So be careful of your conditioners. Tip number 3 is turn down the heat. So since our hair is more fragile, we need to, when we are blow drying, look at your blow dryer. If your blow dryer just has like an on and off, then you might want to put a new one on your wish list. You need a low, medium, and high setting. And I promise, your hair will still dry in the same amount of time on a medium setting as it will on a high setting. So we really have to turn down the heat. If you are using a flat iron or an iron 2, we need to make sure it's not above 275 for fine hair. If you can get away with getting the same results with your flat iron and your iron on 175, then please do it. So if your irons do not have a dial and you are not sure what temperature it's at, please put that on your wish list too and get a new one. So that leads us to our 4th thing, and that is always use a heat protectant, always. So you will use, I actually love the Living Proof Instant Protectant, and it's by the Restore line. And you put this on when your hair is damp before you blow dry, and then you spray it on again if you're gonna do an iron, if you're gonna do a flat iron or a curling iron. The second day, I wash my hair maybe twice a week. The second day, if I'm gonna re-blow dry or just re-curl it, I use the heat protectant again. It is totally weightless, and not only will it protect your hair, but it will maintain the shine and your color. It'll maintain the shine of your color and keep the integrity of your color. And for all you blondes out there, it will keep your color the blonde after you colored it. So you're welcome for that one. But so tip number 5 is be super careful with your highlights. I used to get highlights all the time, and it was fine in the beginning, but after a month, my hair would kind of start to break on those highlighted pieces. And I did not like that. So for a while, I didn't get highlights at all. Now they've made really good improvements. Now they have Olaplex and Wellaplex. And at our salon, we use Wellaplex, and it's added to your lightener to protect your hair while it's lightening. And then there's another step at the end to kind of seal it all in and protect it. This is gonna help your color last longer too. So it's worth the extra 20, 30 bucks, whatever your stylist charges for it. It's definitely worth the extra 20 or 30 bucks to get this. And you can also get a treatment to take home to kind of help repair that keratin and that cuticle the whole time. So I hope this helps you guys.